For lesson 10.4, we are making bar graphs, and our question we're trying to answer is, how does a bar graph help you compare information? The last couple of lessons we've been doing a picture graph, and we learned that the difference is on a picture graph we draw a symbol to represent a number or a quantity, and for a bar graph it's a solid bar that we fill in. So we did this partway in class. They got to ask 10 of their friends in class which meal they liked best, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. So they should already have the bar graph filled out. All they have to do is be able to answer the questions. Number 4 at the bottom says, what if 10 children chose breakfast? How many children could choose lunch or dinner? And they would be able to know you can only ask 10 children. So if all 10 chose breakfast, then 0 could choose lunch or dinner. On the back side of the homework, they have a bar graph for them. They just have to be able to read it. One of the things we talked about in a bar graph is that we don't have to count each square. Bar graphs are nice because we can go to the end of it, look straight down and see trains is 5. Or we can look at the end of cars, where the bar graph ends at, and see that it got a vote of 4 and planes was 7. And so they'll just use the bar graph to help them answer the questions. The hardest question right now for the students to answer are these ones that are how many more. And we talk about in class how we're comparing. And if we're comparing, we can write a subtraction sentence to help us with that. So if it says how many children chose planes then trains, planes is 7, take away 5 for the trains would be 2. Or we can look at it and see, we can match them up. Just the trains and planes. And then when we get to the end, we can see that there needs to be 2 more. At the bottom on the spiral review, number 2 is going back to chapter 5 with related facts. You just have to find the 4th related fact. And number 3 is what is the sum? So being able to solve a double-digit addition problem.